What's up, Pisces? This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot, here to look at your week ahead starting January 20th, 2025. Pisces, I hope all is well. This week I'm using the ASTRAL SCION deck to deliver your messages, not reading intentionally any reversals here for you, Pisces. Just going to read the cards straight as they are. Cleansing the energies from the cards that I just performed on a reading for Aquarius, and we shall take a look at what's coming up for Pisces this week, January 20th, 2025. I got to make sure, I'm looking at these dates. Last week I screwed up. Now, I don't think it was for your video. I think it was for the other 8 videos that I had recorded after your videos. So you were safe. Aquarius, Capricorn, and Aries was safe. I just, for some strange reason, started off, for the week for this week saying, January 16th. I don't know where the hell I got the 16th from. Anyway, but I said January 16th and 2024 for one of the, in the year 2024 for one of the signs. Cracking up. Anyway, all right, so enough about that here. Let's see what's coming up here for Pisces for this week. Energies for my fishes. What is the energies for my fishes? And just to let you know, Pisces, I did a little something different in Aquarius's video. I always tell you guys that I don't like to do clarifiers or whatever. But this year, let's see, if it makes a difference. I did throw some clarifiers in their spread because they received the Tower and they also received the Eight of Cups. So any negative cards that, you may receive, I'll just throw some additional cards. And just to ask why they're here, okay? If you haven't been to my new channel, go to the new channel, right? I think I said that already, but anyway. And just to let you know, I appreciate you guys here. I really do. All right, so again, if these cards show up here in the reverse, I'm not reading reversals. I'm just doing straight reading. So let's cut the cards here for you, Pisces. See what's coming up. All right, and here we go. All right, energies for Pisces. So the first card in energy, we're going to open up, see, in reverse. Justice card. So actually, Aquarius had started off with a very positive card. They started off with the Sun. And since we moved into Aquarius's energies here, looks like I turned this entire deck around. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Yeah, the Sun, I always say that the Sun always returns at the moment of your birth. And so this is their birthday energy. So how fortunate for them it was. So the Justice card, this being a very powerful major arcana for you, Pisces, this, represents, of course, first and foremost, balanced energy. So you can use the scales in terms of the balance and anything that's going on in your life, justice being served to you, things correcting themselves. All things in your favor, feeling, possibly liberated this week, feeling at peace. Of course, someone can still be getting married. I always assign, someone could be awarded, workman's comp, but it could be any types of litigations, legalities, being in your favor. Okay, so you have the Justice card on your side. And look at that. If you can't see it here, this is Lady Justice right here on the cloth. Isn't that ironic? Okay, Lady Justice is right there. All right, so what's coming up here next for Pisces this week? Oh, money, see? And it's going to be on the card of Lady Justice. So Knight of Pentacles. So there's some sort of money being awarded here to Pisces in some situation, a lawsuit, some sort of judgment. Anyway, the Knight of Pentacles represents an offering of some type. It could be a job offer, could be a contract offer, could also be, like I said, money being awarded to you in some sort of ruling in your favor. This could be, did I mention business startup? It could be someone's wanting to start a business. This is one of my financial independent cards. So either you are financially independent, Pisces, or you're striving to be. It's a court card. So, the attributes could simply, mean to you how someone sees you as someone who is always dependable, reliable, stable. Definitely someone who is a good money handler, but it doesn't always have to be an expression of giving that, loaning out money, lending money to other people. No, someone sees you. Whenever this card shows up here along with the Queen and the King of Pentacles, people who are, attached to you, they see you as someone who is always there for them, okay? That's the meaning that I'm trying to put out here with this card. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then, of course, since we are into 2025, again, it could be also Pisces. It could also be, the fact that your money situation is about to improve, or it's improved or it's about to improve, all right? So that's what we have there. Next up here for you, Pisces, is the Three of Wands, another positive card. And this is either you're drawing some energy towards you that is positive, or it's coming on its way to you anyway, right? This Three of Wands is always the green light card that I referred to, and it just simply means that something picks up, something that may have been slow moving or stagnant for you now gets that pickup. So this could be anything involving, anyone working on projects, anyone involved in a relationship. And of course, it's not moving fast enough for you. Now it starts to pick up. I associate and assign long distance love affair and attractions to the Three of Wands. Also to Pisces, some of you guys may be traveling this week. And if you are, you're going to be safe to and from, all right? So this is the Three of Wands here. Up next here for you, Pisces, we have the, Six of Swords. Here's the movement card again. Six of Swords is some sort of stressful energy that may be moving away from you now. Things are clearing out, calming down, smooth sailing, smooth passages, as I always say. Again, like the Three of Wands, if you're traveling, you're going to be safe to and from. But what I assign to the Six of Swords mostly is that someone could be seriously thinking about relocating to a different area, or since we have a money card here, it could be purchasing some sort of property or land. Okay, so that is the Six of Swords. Don't really like to clarify positive cards here. So maybe in the future I might decide to do that, but I don't think I need to clarify anything positive. It's just those negative cards. Then we have the major arcana, the Temperance, that's showing up here for you. And of course, along with that, Justice, having to balance out energies for you in any other area. She, however, is going to restore that balance, bring that harmony and that peace back into your life. Maybe you experienced something, in the previous week or weeks. And now it's that moment of having to feel like you're going through about your week centered, feeling, balanced, at peace with yourself, loving yourself, nurturing yourself, caring for yourself, knowing what your values are, what you're worth, and what that worth means to other people. All right. So this could also be, spending some time outdoors, enjoying Mother Nature and God's beauty. Nothing wrong with that. And the Temperance card also represents formation of relationships. So that's interesting. All right, so up next here for you, we have the Transition card, the Death card. Now, I will throw a card. This is not something that I deem as negative, but I will throw a clarifier on this Death card. So the Death card is usually a major life transformation, and it never ever physically denotes death. So we understand that. So it's something that comes to a close, something that you have to put to an end, in order to allow something new to replace that, whatever that energy may mean for you. But I am going to throw a card on this Transition card, the Death card here, just to see what we come up with, all right? So, but the Transition card or the Death card here for me just simply means that all those things that I had talked about, but it also could just be getting rid of clutter, things that have accumulated, and now it's, taking up some sort of space, and you need to get rid of things to, regain that space. All right, so what I did with Aquarius, instead of just going from the straight shuffle, I reshuffled the deck just to ask, why is this Death card here? Okay, give us more information as to why that Death card is showing up here for Pisces. What is the reason why that Death card is showing up here for Pisces? It's usually involving major life transformations. Of course, the entire deck here has been turned around. Reversal or not, I'm still going to, read it in the upright. All right, so here we go, Pisces. It could mean for the death card. All right, so this Five of Wands, I always say, is the projection of energy that comes on to you by others. Now, because it's going to be the clarifying card for the death card, it could be putting an end to having to deal with petty shit, petty stuff with family members, friends, romantic partners. It could be co-workers. That's what I'm reading here. That's probably why the death card is here, that you are, and we're in 2025. It's a new year, fresh start, new beginnings, right? And you want to squash anything that was, that you were possibly dealing with in 2024. You don't want to carry it over into 2025. And maybe it was that you were, having some sort of disagreement with family members, friends, could be co-workers. So I feel that the Five of Wands is here, putting an end to having to do petty fights and arguments with those that are closest to you moving forward. All right. All right. So following the Five of Wands here, and of course, I'm not going to extend that energy out to normally what I say, if it's a restless moment or restless period. No, we ask for a clarifier for that death card specifically, and that is the response that I'm giving, that you want to put an end to having to deal with petty fights and arguments with those who may be closest to you, or they don't even have to be close to you. They could be somebody that you work with and you're just trying to tolerate them, get along with them. And it could be also trying to tolerate family members, romantic partners, and friends as well. All right, so up next is the Ten of Wands here. Simply means that some of my Pisces are going to be very, very busy this week doing the things that you need to do, taking care of, whether it's on your plate or not. Okay, so the Ten of Wands comes in to assist you with that energy to completion. Following the Ten of Wands here for you, Pisces, now we have the Four of Cups. It's socializing for some of you this week. It could be in the form of celebrating. It could be birthdays, anniversaries, whatever. Spending quality time with family members, friends, romantic partners, right? Eating out, dining out at restaurants, that could be on the forefront. What you give is what you're going to get back, because it's an even number of cups, right? Following the Four of Cups here for you, now we have the Wheel of Fortune. So you got the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune here. So you have luck on your side all week. Pisces. Now, it wouldn't make sense for me to throw a card on there. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? It's like, why is the Wheel of Fortune here? No, so I want to keep it just limited to any types of negative cards. But I did throw one, like I said before, I don't see the death card as being really negative, but I just wanted to see. And then we came up with possibly a response. So the Wheel of Fortune here is good luck with fortune, fate, and destiny. So this week you may be somewhere where you're, exposed to something that you're fated or destined to have occur into your life. If you're the risk-taking Pisces, you do the, gambling thing, casino runs, play the lottery, scratch-offs, just play responsibly, because this is big money here, okay? You can be very fortunate here with the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, anything that was unfortunate for you, Pisces, could turn around to be fortunate for you moving forward. All right. All right. Up next here for you, Pisces, we have the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the type of energy that usually comes in pretty fast to put a smile on your face. Now, this is a card that inspires, initiates. So you could be initiating a new creative pursuit or a new hobby. It could be a romance, a new platonic friendship, beginning stages of some type of passion for you, Pisces. It's always an element of surprise as well that comes along with the Ace of Wands. The energy that comes in real quick. Following the Ace of Wands here, now we have the Lovers. Okay, so you have the major arcana, the Lovers. Again, why would I throw a clarifier on the Love? Why is the Lovers here? No, the Lovers is a major arcana that's going to carry some kind of weight. It's going to weight itself out in some type of way. That's why I always tell you guys to make sure that you always pay attention to the major arcanas that show up in your spread. However, not to disregard the minors in your spread as well, because they carry energy and they may be in unison with the majors that show up. Anyway, the Lovers is all about you having to be on the same page, on the same level with everyone, seeing eye to eye with everyone. The Lovers has the strong, unique ability to unite Not only business partnerships, but romantic partnerships, platonic partnerships. So the element of, excuse me, spending quality time with significant others this week is very highlighted. All right. Just usually, I regard the lovers as an even playing field. So any interactions that you have, basically, in dealing with anyone, you shouldn't have any problems. You really shouldn't have any problems. So I'll stick to the Five of Wands on the Death card here for you, Pisces. It relates to some Pisces that I'm reading for in 2024. What you dealt with in 2024, you don't want to deal with in 2025. And that's having to deal with negative energy, negative people, and so forth. You want to put an end to that. So the lovers is in your spread. All right. So following the lovers here, major arcana, now we have the Five of Cups. Oops. The Five of Cups is here. Is always about sadness or disappointment, but I always tell you guys it may not be directly involving you. If you have children, it could be a child of yours. It could be your romantic partner. If you're in a relationship, it could be your platonic friend or someone else in the family. Like the Five of Wands, however, it is temporary. If it does express itself, just note that it's not going to be the type of energy that's going to stick around too long. All right, so that's the Five of Cups there. On top of that Five of Cups, now I will throw a clarifier on that Five of Cups. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it. Why is that Five of Cups here, Pisces? I should say, why is that Five of Cups here, Spirit, not Pisces? I'm doing your reading. Anyway, ooh, now a card popped out. It didn't turn over, so let me just stick it right back in this deck. Why is this Five of Cups here? What is the sadness and disappointment about for Pisces? What do they need to know? Give me more information, please. All right, so it's here for... All right, so the Liberation card, this is a major arcana that shows up here. Again, it feels... Now, it could be that the Liberation card is showing up here for some Pisces who may feel, and this is just my take here, because we always talk about, the awakening card. It's the card of awakening, being woke, but this here says liberation. So it's unlike, the Justice card, feeling like you're liberated. So some of you may just feel like the sadness and disappointment may relate to having to not push forward with anything that you wanted to push forward with. Remember, in most decks, well, in traditional tarot decks, you always have the people coming up out of the graves and the coffins and stuff, and you got Gabriel with the toot, right, with the horn. So it still would be that type of energy. But to connect it to the Five of Cups, maybe it's because there is something that you are not necessarily desperately wanting to push, but always wanted to do. But for whatever reason, something may be you may be withholding, or something else that's going on that's, preventing you from moving forward with whatever it is that you want to carry out. Now, that's what I'm getting here. And so the sadness and the disappointment could be that maybe it's because of not having everything in terms of resources, not having support. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That is something here, Pisces. If this is the card that's going to express itself towards you, then it's something here that you're upset or disappointed about. And it has something to do with moving forward. So it could be a personal project. It could be, it could be a relationship. It's just something that you are now ready to push forward, but there is some sort of sadness or disappointment hindering that energy. Okay. All right. So I don't need the reshuffle, but the last card for you in this message is the High Priest. The High Priest in this case is the Hierophant. So you got some powerful major arcanas here in this spread. The Hierophant is still all about, spiritual energy, spiritual protection this week, teaching and learning. I get on the job training, spiritual epiphany, spiritual enlightenment. Pay attention for any angelic numbers that you see on a repetitive basis here. All right. Someone could still be getting married with the Hierophant present in your spread. Okay, so we finish off with a very powerful major arcana. All right, Pisces, I hope that this reading for you this week is uplifting. Yes, please. Again, always come back here to get more of these messages from me. Have a safe week ahead. Again, don't forget to go to the new channel, push the put the notification button on. All right, and yeah, keep smiling for me, and I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.